So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Williams. Lovely pass, but can... Oyarzabal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side, but he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pinches it off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal! And we have our very first corner. Almada attempts a clearance. Searching pass he's played there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Montiel. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. He's in a great position here. Goes down, but nothing given. McAllister. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Fernandez. That's a cute ball. Now it's Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Ruiz. That's good play. Llorente. Fabian, great chance! And there's a goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 8.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's eFootball. Pedri is onto this. Skims one in. Spain have their opponents right. Ah, he's given it away. McAllister, quality ball. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance! And a neat finish! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Martinez. Now Romero. Martinez. And it's McAllister. Looking to play him in. Medina in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Almada. It's Pedri. And he welcomes it in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Yamal. Shot could be on. Well, that looks a real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Martinez is there to clear. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he can clear it away. And this is Messi. He's had it taken off him. And he plays one through. And he's in on goal. And a chance! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. De Paul. Now it's Williams. Nicely spread. Almada. Medina. Fernandez. Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
McAllister. Great vision. Oyarzabal providing an outlet on that flank. Romero. Almada. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's straight offside. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness. Medina tries to pass it through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. And here's Ruiz. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi. Montiel. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Montiel just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's played through for him. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's made its way to him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Montiel. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Eric Garcia clears it away. Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Can he get it through? Now this... And he shoots! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the through ball. And this is Messi. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal. And it's Rodri. Yamal. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, this ended up in no man's land. Montiel. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Messi. De Paul. And he's managed to get free. Montiel has the space to scheme. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that has left him in a heap. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, now he can run away. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 21.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Almada. And Medina. Now it's Fernandez. And that has not gone well. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Romero. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Martinez. McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. De Paul. Nico Williams. Brilliantly cut out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Messi. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Almada goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Deftly away. And here's Lautaro Martinez. More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! And that has flown over.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Montiel. Now it's De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Driving on and making good progress. De Paul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Martinez. Romero. De Paul. Fernandes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri getting this one clear. Referee's given a throw. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Well taken goal.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 44 minutes is number 10, Messi.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. Now, can they get him away? And he takes the shot! McAllister.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinez. And it's McAllister. Over to the right flank. Grimaldo making good progress. Now it's Williams. A corner it is then. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pedri plays it short. Now it's Yamal. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw-in. He's having a hit! That's another chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a and the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Spain are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Spain have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we are back underway. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 46 minutes is number 20, McAllister.
Argentina get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Medina. And it's Pedri. Played into space. Now it's Williams. Shot, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yamal. And he's what? Shoots! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 16, Rodri.
Spain are having a ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Medina finding himself in space. Almada. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Paul. Pedri. Spread it left. Now Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Great defending, strong and determined. That's going wide left. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. De Paul has it in a wide position. Eric Garcia is there and he can get that clear. He is through here. That is ended up in no man's land. Martinez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eric Garcia. Fernandez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Almada. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's destined for the flank.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking for the run. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Knocks it into space. Now it's Williams. Has to go back here. And the shot! And no mistake. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 8.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through. He's on it, can he get away? Mikel Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Can he latch on to this? Yamal, chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Martinez clears. Great vision. This looks promising. Yamal. Big chance! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Almada. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! They've played it short. Spain are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Al-Kubasi running with intent. Oh, red, nice interception. Romero. Almada. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Messi looking to receive it in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's running through. And he's had it nicked away. And they've got rid. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Nice looking ball. Romero gets over and intercepts. Almada. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Medina. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Messi finds himself offside. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he finish? He's put it wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Romero, and he's managed to get rid. Well, that is one way to stop him. Taken back almost. He's having a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. McAllister, Tagliafico, Almada, looking for the run. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Almada is flagged offside. Messi. Eric Garcia. Martinez. Romero. And it's Fernandez. De Paul, who's set up one goal so far. Back in possession and ready to go again. Eric Garcia. Oh, sweet feet. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
1 minute is number 17, Nico Williams.
Martinez. Tagliafico. And it's Messi. And he is dashing away. He was under real pressure there. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball swung in. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. Oh, he's having a go! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
72 minutes is number 10, Messi.
Argentina still making a fight of this. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Bit too much weight on the pass. Lisandro Martinez can clear it away. Stood up well to him there. Martinez. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. And that has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. A heavy challenge. Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tagliafico. Always goal side. Oh, good-looking ball. Fernandez. Now it's DePaul. Oh, just a keeper now. Now there's... He's had a shot!
Substitutions taking place.
Argentina have opted to make another change here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the space here. Elects to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He shifted it to the flank. He has found a way through. Opts to play it back. And a shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Gonzalez takes a shot! And that's a tiny finish. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Lautaro Martinez.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gonzalez. Now Martinez. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Simeone. He's found a way through. McAllister. So no flag here. And he decides to cross it. Raya claims it without any fuss. Pedri, aims beyond the defence. That's going to go a long way. Yamal, impressive jump. Montiel threads one in. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Yellow or red? It is red. Spain are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a save by David Raya!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's having a shot! Deftly away. And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. A header! And that has faded wide. Kubasi. That's really well cleared. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Simeone. Simeone unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Grimaldo gets on his bike and on the move. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Tagliafico. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
After 86 minutes.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Nico Williams. Now this could be a chance. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And he's there to get it away. And Gonzalez. Tries to pass it through. Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread to the right. Now it's Simeone. And it's Fernandez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. McAllister. Pedri going forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There will be 5 minutes added
Now it's
time.
Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
It's a Spain free kick. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Williams! Distributed tidily. Wriggles his way through. Messi. Now it's Williams. That's tidy. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Simeone. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 22.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper's well positioned. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal ventures forward. McAllister. Tagliafico. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Martinez gets it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mikel Oyarzabal walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Almada. Can he get on the end of this? Deftly away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, just a keeper now, and the shot! Goal! Spain!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty.
But I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 21, Mikel Jakob.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Fernandez. And it's McAllister.
Fabian Ruiz.
Running with the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Romero. Montiel. McAllister. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Messi.
And Fernandez. It's a really well-measured ball. De Paul finding himself in space. Chance to deliver. Llorente with the clearance.
Oh, shooting chance!
And a neat finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 6 minutes is
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Martinez.
A probing pass.
Tries to get it clear.
Romero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Chance!
And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Martinez. Fernandez. And Medina. Almada. Now it's Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Space for him to turn and look. Pau Kubasi clears. Romero. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back.
The goal scorer for Spain after 11 minutes.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
McAllister. Romero.
Looking for options for movement.
Montiel picks it up out wide. McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a sharp pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Raya chooses to deal with it himself. Grimaldo drives forward on the overlap. And here's Nico Williams. Grimaldo. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
McAllister. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's destined for the flank. And it's Grimaldo. Dinks one through.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Romero. Montiel. Romero.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Fernandez.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
McAllister. And it's Messi. Montiel. And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! And he hits the net.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina, after 17 minutes, is number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That has been knocked clear. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Al-Kubasi calmly anticipates. Pedri. Well-timed, excellent interception. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he has shown him a yellow card. De Paul, distributed tidily.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's having a hit! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Paul gets into a good position. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fernandez. Almada. Llorente did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That has been cut short. Martinez played out to the left flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Almada. Deftly away. Montiel. Rodri tries to clear. Medina. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Pedri. Romero. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get... Shoots! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Spain now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ambitious ball here. And that's been won straight back. De Paul. Now he's got space here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And he is... And Martinez! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Montiel. For De Paul. And it's McAllister. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Messi. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. 30 minutes gone. Yamal, he is onto this. Now it's Llorente. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oyarzabal. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Montiel. Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Fernandez. On forwards. Al-Kubasi does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, that's been intercepted. Romero. Martinez. Almada. Driving on and making good progress. No, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Over to the right flank. Grimaldo makes the interception. Almada. And he's forced to go back. Martinez. Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he can thump it away. Fabian Ruiz running with intent. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Spread it left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Llorente. This looks promising. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Pedri plays it short. Yamal. Now there's a fine ball. Nicely spread. And the shot! Martinez. McAllister. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's had it nicked away. Almada. Tries to pass it through. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister stood his ground strongly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Martinez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. That's been slipped through. Chance, surely! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Martinez.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Now it's Martinez. And he welcomes it in. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space. Played into space.
2 added minutes has been
Way off the
indicated.
ball! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Medina can get it clear. Messi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Cleared away. And that has left him in a heap. Fernandez. De Paul. And Almada. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Martinez. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Almada. Almada showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister, that's a good ball out wide, and that was asking for too much. It's gone for a throw-in. Fernandes. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. And he's being shifted off it.
Deserved a better...
Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up soon.
Is number 19, Yamal.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Fernandes. No, he's not getting past him there. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Almada, he's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he shoots! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Argentina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Out again for a throw-in. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Rodri making good progress. Grimaldo, and it's Pedri. Nice control. It's a promising position. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's in on goal. And it's been hooked away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Martinez. Spread to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Raya. And they've got rid. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Look at the space here, showing good feet. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Raya claims comfortably. Montiel. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Yamal.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's got the beating of his man. Almada, he has found the way through. Goes for a shot! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And Martinez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Pass is just off target. Romero. And it's Fernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way through. Fernandez. Cross flung in towards the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Argentina really are going about things in the right...
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal currently being consciously targeted.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 10.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Spain are down to 10 men. Romero to Martinez. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, really well played.
Picked out brilliantly. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. Stood up well to him there. McAllister. And he's straight offside. Just about within shooting range. Fernandez. Romero. Montiel. To McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Almada. And he whips it in. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. De Paul! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri can clear it away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rodri can get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Spain after 38 minutes is number 21, Mikel Jakob.
There will be 3 minutes added time. Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Portugal against Portugal. The goal scorer for Portugal after 14 minutes is number 19, Yamal. The goal scorer for Portugal after 25 minutes is number 10, Mikel.